This documentary contains AI-generated visual reconstructions based on historical and scientific sources.
This is the last night of your life, right here, on cold concrete, in a cage no bigger than a small room, with no one watching.
But to understand how you got here, we need to go back to the dawn of this final day. You wake up stiff. Your hips ache. They always do now. You are old, maybe 12 years, which for an animal like you is already a long life. Your coat, once striped clean along the back like a tiger's, is patchy now, thinning in places, dull where it used to gleam. Around one hind leg, there's an old scar, tight and hairless, from a wire that once caught your skin years ago, before any of this, before the cage, before the crowds, before Hobart. You are the last of your kind. You don't know that. You only know that you are alone, and that you have been alone for a long time. Your jaw can open almost to a straight line, nearly 80 degrees, wider than almost any other mammal on Earth. It's a strange, useless gift now. There's nothing left to hunt in here. Under your belly is a small pouch, opening backward, the same as a kangaroo's. You were built to carry young, though there have been none for years. Your stripes, 13 of them, run dark across your lower back and rump, the pattern as individual as a fingerprint, though there's no one left to compare it to. The day starts hot, unusually hot for this time of year. The sun presses down on the wire mesh above your run, and there's no real shade, just a strip of shadow along one wall that you press yourself into, panting. You are semi-nocturnal by nature, built for dusk and dawn, for moving quietly between eucalyptus trunks in cool half-light, not for standing exposed under a Tasmanian sun. Your body doesn't cool well. You pant like a dog, tongue out, sides heaving. You remember, in the dim way an animal remembers, a place with more room. Not a memory of a pack. You never had one. Thylacines don't run in packs. You hunted alone, or sometimes with one other, moving low and stiff-legged through the bush like a dog wearing another animal's skin. But you remember a trap near a place with a strange name, a young female beside you who didn't last long after, and then people, and then a smaller world that kept getting smaller.
This part, the snare capture, a young companion animal that didn't survive long, and the transport to Hobart, is drawn from what's documented, though your species' actual social bonds are inferred from biology, not witnessed directly.
Midday, you're hungry. The person who usually comes with meat, who knows your habits, who remembers you need food set out reliably, hasn't been by in days. He's away, they say, though you don't understand words. You only understand that the bowl is empty again, and that emptiness has been happening more often lately. You pace instead, the way you always have, nose down, that stiff, almost robotic, kangaroo-like gait, tail held straight and thick like a rod, not curved like a dog's. Visitors used to gather at the wire to watch you do exactly this, calling you a tiger, a wolf, a ghost. Names for what they didn't understand. Today, there's almost no one. Word has spread that you're the last one, and somehow that has made people watch you less, not more. By evening, the heat breaks, hard and fast, the way weather can flip in this part of the world, when a cold front rolls in off the strait without warning. The temperature falls quickly toward freezing. You move toward the sheltered sleeping box at the back of your enclosure, the small wooden den that keeps the worst of the wind out, that has kept you safe through winters before. The door is shut.
This is the most contested part of your story. Some accounts say the enclosure was mistakenly left locked against you that night. Others argue this specific detail may be exaggerated legend built up decades later, and that your life may simply have reached its natural end from old age. Both possibilities are presented here because no one now can say for certain which is true.
You lie instead against the outer wall, where the concrete still holds a little of the day's warmth, but it's fading fast. Your body, built for insulation against cool forest nights, not the open exposure of a bare enclosure, starts losing heat faster than you can produce it. You are old and thin, and your fur is not what it once was. Your breathing slows. You curl the way you always slept as a pup, nose tucked toward your ribs, tail wrapped close. Above you, the stars are the same stars that once hung over forests full of your kind, over eucalypt gullies where 13 striped shapes moved low and quiet between the trees, finding food the way your ancestors had for millions of years, long before this island was called Tasmania, long before anyone decided your kind was worth chasing off the land for good. None of that history means anything to you now. You only feel the cold getting deeper, and the tiredness that comes with it, gentler than the cold itself. Your eyes close for the last time on the night of September 7th, 1936, on a strip of concrete in a zoo in Hobart. No one is there to see it happen. By morning, the last of your kind will no longer walk this earth, and for a long while afterward, almost no one will even notice.